Thanks, Ballant. Today we're discussing a local organization that's celebrating a significant milestone by launching an initiative to address a critical need in our community. Joining us to share more about these efforts is Mark Roberts, President and CEO of the Community Foundation of Central Illinois. Welcome, Mark. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So what can you tell us about the Community Foundation of Central Illinois for those who may not have heard of it?
Well, the way I like to describe us the most is a charitable savings account for the community. And what that means is we work with members of the community throughout Central Illinois. They donate money to the Community Foundation to establish permanently endowed funds. And we take those funds, we invest them, and then every year we get to do the fun part. We make grants from those funds to help support all kinds of quality of life issues in our community. And so at the end of the day, we're a grant maker, and we get to make an impact by utilizing those funds to promote the common good.
Absolutely. So how can the community support you all in your initiatives?
Well, the good news is we're 40 years old this year, and so we have grown rapidly to one of the largest community foundations by asset size in the state. And the members of this community are so generous, and in particular, they have allowed us to do something this year in honor of our 40th anniversary to help impact food insecurity, and that's what we're announcing today.
Well, so what will that help look like?
Well, we're announcing, and very proud to do so today, a $40,000 grant that will be distributed amongst numerous nonprofit partners throughout the Tri-County area. If all of us are paying attention in traditional media, social media, and everything else that's happening, food insecurity is at nearly an all-time high right now. And our nonprofit partners are telling us that the need in their individual organizations and food banks has often more than doubled, and they're struggling to figure out how to do that. The $40,000 grant from the Community Foundation is going to allow them to get the food and the other resources they need to help address that need.
And how can these organizations get a piece of the pie? What do they have to do?
Well, those checks are already in the mail. Our board of directors approved the grants last week. We've written the checks. We've notified those partners that the money is coming. But the reality is that $40,000, though every dollar is important, is really a drop in the bucket when it comes to the need. And that's why part of what we're doing as we announce this grant is encouraging the rest of the community to come alongside us. They can donate directly to the Community Foundation's Ending Hunger Together Fund through our website. They can donate directly to those nonprofit organizations that they might hold near. They can organize food drives in their churches, their schools, their businesses. It's time for this entire community to rally around right now. The need is unprecedented and perhaps hasn't been this high since COVID.
Absolutely. And you know what? There are quite a few organizations and nonprofits throughout the area that are rallying to help provide for the community, especially around this time as we approach the holidays. So for this $40,000 grant, what was the selection process, since you say the checks are already in the mail?
Yeah, we knew that at the end of this year, our anniversary date is actually late December. We knew that at the end of the year we were going to make a symbolic $40,000 grant. We didn't know what it was going to be. And so we spent some time looking through different models, but over the last 30 days in particular, it's become crystal clear that we needed to devote this money and direct it towards food insecurity in this community. As it stands today, we have members of our community, 45,000 of them by recent statistics in the Tri-County area, that are food insecure. 15,000 of those are children. That's unacceptable, and by working together, we can all do better to help address that need.
We sure can. So for someone who wants to support your organization or get in contact with you all, how can they do that?
Well, communityfoundationci.org is our website. If you go there, right on the front page is a very easy way to donate. But also, if you are more inclined, we are also encouraging the community to go straight to those nonprofits that mean something to you and donate directly to them as well. Working together, we can help impact this, particularly here as we head towards the holidays.
Mark Roberts, thank you so much for your time and for what you do for our community.
Thank you.
All right, 25 News Midday will be back after the break.